everybody, welcome to AJSN News' video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors. Hey guys, here to tell you about something super important, and that's getting a good night's rest. Helix Sleep can help you guys with that. This is the pillow that I personally use with the Glaciotex technology.
Every side of the pillow is the cool side of the pillow. Guys, you should never cheap out on anything that goes under you. Tires, shoes, chairs, and your mattress. You spend a third of your life in bed. Have a great mattress. Take the quiz. Find out which one's perfect for you.
Or if not, check out the mattress toppers. I've been using that. It's been great, very comfortable. December, it's been in the high 90s. It's been too hot. So my mattress topper actually still keeps me nice and cool.
Guys, another really important thing to keep in mind is Helix offers a 120-night sleep trial. So you get to test the mattress out for months and ensure that you love it. And after that, Helix mattresses come with a lifetime warranty, so you know you're going to get something good.
Guys, check it out. And if you take the quiz on the website, it'll kind of help you to see what is right for you. Important sleep. It's games, it's sleep. These are the two best things. Don't cheap out on it, guys. Get something that's going to have you get extra rest. Thank you guys so much. So visit helixsleep.com/angryjoeshow because right now they have a New Year sale extended. It's site-wide 20% off. See if there's a pillow that you can upgrade if you've already got a mattress, or try out that mattress topper. If you don't want to do the full mattress, but check it out, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Guys, check it out. You know, your sleep is very important. For me, it's sleep in games, very high, so click the links down below.
Keeps you so cool. I mean, I sleep hot, and so it's so important that the mattress cools you down.
And it helps the show out if you grab something. So, Alex, part 2 of what the hell is going on in AJS Gaming News. There was some delays. I've been having computer issues. My computer's been going down, black screening. I was losing work, having to redo it, then dealing with copyright issues, and then dealing with just basically freezes. And I got the top lists done, but we'll release it on Tuesday. So stay tuned for the first top list that comes out on Tuesday. And we'll get those going for you. And, yeah, that's all in AJS News. The top list will keep coming. We're going to have the boys put in their top and worst movies. Start thinking about those. And
I already got the top 2. But.
Top 2. I already
the top couple are easy.
Those are easy.
Don't forget, Joe, there's some TV movies as well. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Don't say nothing. I can make like 100 if I watch Tubi.
You do watch Tubi. Stop acting like you don't watch Tubi.
There's some good ones in it.
Yeah, Tubi treasures, man.
Well, then do a Tubi treasure for us, Joe. Throw a Tubi treasure on there.
The Grinch that stole bitches.
Is that a real movie?
It is.
I wouldn't put it past you. Oh, my God.
I've seen it, but it looks terrible.
All right. Well, so stay tuned for that and more as we come along here, because in January, there's not a whole lot of video games, as you know.
Towards the very, very, very end, we get some.
We get some there. There's Highguard. We're all looking forward to Highguard.
I forgot about that again.
You're going to forget about it every day.
I am.
Until it comes out.
Looking forward to
it's
it.
January 26th, Joe, so it's 14 days away, 2 weeks away.
You threatening me?
You threatening me?
Yeah.
And then there's an Xbox Direct showcase show that's going to show off Fable's gameplay for the first time on January 22nd. So that's...
Is there more lines?
No, Peter's not involved this time.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that and more until video games start to ramp up again in about February. Actually, it really won't start to ramp up till the end of February and into March.
Well, you brought up Highguard, and I wanted to touch on something real quick.
Yeah.
They have yet to post a single goddamn thing since the Game Awards on December 11th.
That's wild.
They spent all their budget on that. That's why.
They can't tweet?
That's actually a solid theory.
They can't tweet. Tweeting is free.
Oh, well.
They haven't done anything. And the game's supposed to come out in 2 weeks.
That's so weird.
It's not good.
That's not good.
It's not good.
That's
so
not
you still
good.
think it's coming out in 2 weeks?
Jeff said it was great.
Jeff? Who? Jeff Highguard?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Does he have early access to Highguard?
No, when he was presenting it.
Oh, you're talking about Jeff Cayley. Okay, I thought you were a different Jeff. All right.
No.
Yeah.
No, he
I don't think Jeff
great.
said nothing about it. He's like, hey, we have a world premiere. Check it out. Thank you to them for paying the slot.
Is crazy,
our most expensive slot, millions of dollars. So
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, no Highguard
Nothing.
stuff. So.
Okay.
Is it even coming out? I hope
2
it
weeks?
comes out because I need something.
Well, your boy Superman is for sale. And Paramount, well, yeah, Warner Brothers Discovery is still the ongoing saga of Warner Brothers Discovery. And then Paramount didn't get chosen in the initial bid. Netflix did. And then Paramount said, "Nuh-uh, I'm going to give you even more money. And my daddy is going to, he owns a dealership. And he's definitely going to help me buy this." And so Paramount put in a hostile takeover bid to Warner Brothers. And Warner Brothers, again, has now unanimously rejected this hostile takeover offer, saying that our agreement with Netflix will offer superior value at greater levels of certainty, which is important because they're like, hey, you promise all these things, but you don't put it in writing, then we don't think it's a real offer, so we're going with the people that charge me $22 or is it $18.99? Netflix is so expensive. But that's how they have all this money to buy Superman and WB and all that other stuff.
Jesus Christ, yeah. And according to Variety, this is like the 8th bid that they have rejected. They keep coming back and they keep trying. So they're just like pestering them over and over. And it's not doing anything. I'm curious to see if they're just gonna keep submitting until the last possible moment or what, or if this deal is even going to get done.
Yeah, because
this thing is just up in the air at this moment. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I said from the beginning that, you know, the Ellison family has the ear of the person who's going
power.
who needs to approve the deal.
Wednesday, WB officially responded to Paramount's latest Warner Brothers Discovery all cash bid. It's the 8th takeover offer to date. Huh.
Yeah. No, but
Paramount's Skydance offer is, quote, not more favorable to WB stockholders than Netflix merger and continues to be inadequate, including because of its insufficient value, taking into account price and numerous risks, costs, and uncertainties, is what they said about it.
So, as of now, Netflix wants to continue to go through. Netflix, again, is so confident in their ability to make this deal go through that they're like, I guarantee almost $4 billion if the deal does fall through.
That was on December 17th. So right now we're in January, but on December 17th, WB's board rejected Paramount's 7th offer. So that was the 7th offer on December 17th. Maintaining the Netflix deal is better. In its January 7th letter to shareholders, the board called into question Paramount Sky's ability to close that proposed deal. They said Paramount Sky is a company with $14 billion market capitalization, attempting an acquisition requiring $94 billion of debt and equity. It's like, bro, how can a $14 million market come over here and grab a 94?
Because Daddy owns a dealership, Joe.
Nearly 7 times its total market capitalization, the WB letter says. To affect the transaction, it intends to incur an extraordinary amount of incremental debt, more than $50 billion, through arrangements with multiple financing partners. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, let's say that Paramount gets their fucking way and Daddy fucking whips out his wallet and does all this, and they manipulate the administration and do favors and get it, right? What kind of projects are going to come out of there for a while? Because, you know, they're going to probably be penny pitching and shit, right?
A new Batman.
So you think they'll be
New Batman.
They'll be willing to put a
Batmans.
bunch of money into what needs to be money? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. It's not good.
I want this to end already, though, because I want to know what the fuck is going on. Want to know what's going to happen with all my characters in DC. I hate the fact that... Can we get Disney up in here? Have Disney come in and be like, bro, can we buy just the DC stuff? And I know that would also be a monopoly because they already have the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, I was like, holy
but
shit.
at least they get, you know, they let them do their thing. Though right now, it's
But
not
whoever
doing
wins,
too
we
well.
lose. The
Yeah.
price is going to go up again for Netflix or for Paramount.
Yeah, OJ's idea is still my favorite. We all throw in $5 and then
Yes.
Tubi buys Warner Brothers.
They've been cranking out a whole bunch of videos on Tubi. They'll be sleeping on. No, actually, you can sleep on Tubi.
The Grinch who stole
Stop it.
Bitches.
bitches.
Stop.
That sounds
It's,
awesome.
It's a real thing.
So, okay. Well, I got some good news.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. The very first labor union in North America in an Ubisoft studio happened this week. 71 staff members got together in Ubisoft Halifax. And this is great. Video game industry is constantly churning through people, and so
Yeah.
unions are the way that we protect the workers, and we make sure that people aren't being squeezed for shareholders. And we
Alex. God, you're incredibly ignorant.
Okay, yeah.
God, you have such terrible politics.
Yeah. And then, so yes, the very first one. And then, in unrelated news, Ubisoft has now closed the Halifax studio. 71 jobs are affected.
Had
How did I know? How did I know?
Completely
I
unrelated.
say you-
Completely?
Completely unrelated.
You motherfucker.
I don't know,
Alex.
man. That's pretty fucking suspicious to me.
It's like, I got a good news story. Hey, we got an organization that's gonna protect some worker rights here and try to fight for their
That's
what?
fucked up.
Halifax.
Closed.
Yeah. Now closed.
Oh.
They're like, no, we've been planning on firing a bunch of people for streamlining. And it's like, okay. All right.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah, that happened.
Jesus Christ.
So over the past 24 months, Ubisoft has undertaken company-wide actions to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and reduce costs. So Ubisoft has made the difficult decision to close its Halifax studio. So they were working on most of the mobile stuff for them. It wasn't games that I was playing anyway. But anytime that the company puts its foot down on the neck of its workers, it's like that's not great.
And we think it's because there's speculation that it's because, but they'll never say that because then they
trouble.
open themselves up to trouble.
Yeah. So Ubisoft will always be able to say, "Hey, we've been closing studios for a while. We've been losing money like crazy." All of those
That's
things are
also true.
That's true. So
At first, when you were reading it, I'm like, man, the only reason they were able to do that is because you read Ubisoft. Because Ubisoft's not in the greatest state right now.
Yeah.
So they're distracted. They don't have the money to fight things or react to things. So they just shut the studio down.
yeah. So
Cool.
yeah.
Not cool, but cool in an ironic, shitty, this is the world we live in today way.
Because think of the shareholders, Joe. They're the most important.
They are.
All right. So Arc Raiders, awesome game, but has a massive fucking cheater problem right now.
The goddamn macros for the kettles make the fucking firing rapid fires faster than any physical human can hit.
If you just get it on the person's head, they instantly die. It's crazy. And then there's aimbot issues. There's people doing out-of-map glitches. There's a ton of stuff. And
So, I hope you enjoyed the first 100 hours of Arc Raiders back when it launched. To be fair, you can still have good games, but you're going to run into this a little bit more as we go along.
yeah. But
If they don't do something about it.
So they said that they're going to make significant changes are coming. They've added a ban system, so people are getting messages now that they've been suspended for 30 days.
Good. Good. Fuck 'em.
Longer would be fine.
Yeah,
better,
if you fucking macro, fuck you. You're banned for, I'll do 3 months, which is effectively you're banned forever because people will be like, and then they'll
find a
play
new game to go
something
cheat
else.
at. Yeah, they'll move to Tarkov where cheaters are embraced apparently. So they've added a new ban system. They said a bunch of stuff is changing. Streamers have been dropping the game because people have been, stream sniping and just making everything miserable for them. There's, they say that there's nothing they can do about it. So they said over the next few weeks we're implementing significant changes to our rule sets and developing new detection mechanisms to identify and remove cheaters. It's only a matter of time, like you mentioned. Every shooter starts off in this glorious state. It gets popular enough, and then everyone finds
The cheaters gotta fucking ruin everything.
yeah, and then because it's
the
big
fun.
money, really, really, really big money in cheating. So, that's where they're at now.
Look, I'm pretty bad, but I'm not gonna spend money to aimbot.
I thought you had you're dialing on you're dialing on that aim.
Guarantees 1 kill in 1 kill.
1 kill per week.
Inflation, it went up. It's like I can't afford it anymore.
Inflation? Do you actually get 2 kills now, or
No, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I have to drop it.
Roblox this week has now rolled out global age checks for any user wanting to use its chat features. So this was rolled out in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, and the Netherlands. So you had to log into this thing where it like took a picture of you, and like it was monitoring how old it thought you were, and then based on that you could only chat with certain people. But now it's like worldwide. So once you complete your check, you're assigned to one of 6 age groups: under 7, 9 to 12, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 18 to 20, and 21 plus. And you can only talk to people 1 above or 1 below. And apparently,
That's weird.
yeah,
Okay.
their system
that
is
makes
constantly
sense.
checking to see if it's like wrong. So it's like, I guess, I don't know how, but maybe it's like reading your chat messages, and it's just like this. There's no way this 9-year-old read James Joyce, and so like they move him up to 12. I don't know. But it's weird, and they're saying so it's just cutting people out. You can't use any of the chat features.
So the adults can't talk to the kids.
It's just to prevent what they've been accused of constantly. Is
Yeah.
it's like, look, it's the largest sandbox for children. People love parking their kids in front of it, and it's good. It's video games. I love video games as a kid, but you got all these creepy adults in there that are talking to them, and you don't want any of that stuff in there. So we'll see if it does anything. Yeah,
That's a step in the right direction.
yeah.
It's pretty hard to kind of monitor and do all that stuff.
And the parents don't want to like take control of any of that stuff anyway. So yeah, it's up to them.
Yeah.
In the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, over 50% of users did go through the age verification thing. So they actually saw a lot of people go through the process. So we'll see if it happens in like the US and everywhere else. But
It's a tough problem, to navigate and solve. I don't envy the people that have to figure out how to protect children and monitor who's talking to who and all this other stuff. But there needs to be it. So any creative solutions here hopefully will work out in the end.
we got Larian news this week. People were giving them shit because they were talking about concept art. And they said that, like, look, our team was using, like, placeholders for some of the concept stuff, and they were using generative AI. And then people were like, no, we don't like any of that stuff. And, people were arguing, like, is this replacing artists? Is this not replacing artists? Is this okay? And then Larian just had enough of the whole conversation and said, fuck it. We're not using any generative AI for data concept art. And, I love them even more.
Good.
So
Good. Well, I knew that there was going to be pushback against any AI art, because anytime you use an AI art, you could have said, hey, why didn't you spend $10 and pay Joe? Joe would have drawn that for you. It wouldn't have been very good, but you only spent $10.
And concept art, too. It's not like it was stick figures are fine.
Yeah, so let's just pay artists. Let's continue to support the industry instead of shortcutting everything with the AI art for certain things. And also it's certain crowds. So like that particular game and that crowd that buys that particular game is probably going to be more interested in, hey, are you guys using AI? Hey, are you supporting artists? Hey, are you taking care of your employees? If you do a different game, then
Call
they
of
probably
Duty.
won't give a shit. Like Roblox, little kids don't give a fuck on whether you're
I
using
was
AI
going to say
or
Call
not.
of Duty because they did.
Or Call of Duty, yeah, because they're using the fucking AI. But they got, luckily, even they were getting, some blowback for using that.
Yeah. The voice actors from Baldur's Gate 3, I don't want to say launched all of their careers, because some of them had careers before, but like these are big names in video games, and some of them have been very critical about other studios. It's like, I guess that you're a small studio, but you still hire like brand new voice. It's like, it's so important that we support the arts within the largest art entertainment thing in the world. Otherwise,
I think so. You make enough money. If you're a one-man studio, and on that kind of micro budget, then I think you can. There's a little bit more of a
leeway.
case there, but that's not the case anymore.
yeah. It also depends. I played a game I played a game this weekend with Flippy, and there was a ton of AI stuff in there. It's like, you charged me $30, man. Like this, if this was a $5 little indie game, it totally makes sense. But like this,
What did you play?
it was like Bell Right or something. It's like a medieval survival game. It's fun enough, but it's like you're charging enough that you can afford to pay people, and like, because some of the AI voice acting was real bad.
Oh, AI voice acting, yeah. Okay.
It's like have someone in your
shit
studio just
everywhere.
figure it out. But
Yeah.
so. All right, that's what I got for this one. What did you find?
Oh, cool. I found a story for EA. So a lot of people really enjoy EA's Sims. They think, hey, this is one of the good games they do. They put a lot of content out for it, a lot of expansions. So it's been a while. And I know Joe likes Sims and play with it, and Jacob. And there's some funny things that we can do with Sims. So people were wondering, what's next for Sims? Well, they had this thing called Project Renee. A lot of people were excited about it. They're getting some teases, some leaks and stuff. Unfortunately, Project Renee started talking about social multiplayer and this and that. We're evolving the focus on sharing creativity together. They basically were using some keywords in some of it that made it sound, wait a minute, is this a mobile game? And everybody went from excited to disappointed.
Don't you people
because it
have
looks
phones?
like Project Renee is actually a social multiplayer mobile experience. Wonderful.
But they need to recoup some money, right?
Yeah.
So they've been doing some screens here, some leaked footage about a year ago, and you look at the title. It's called Sim Labs Renee 2, and it's got this little outdoor plaza with custom characters walking around and completing small little goals. But it did look like this looks a little bit more like
Complete your daily goals.
yeah, one of those clickers that you log into on mobile, and not really what people were hoping for.
So we still get Sims 5, right, Joe?
No.
Well, what you do get is EA reminded everyone that, look, you'll still build a family of new Sims experiences across PC, consoles, and mobile. And we are committed to single-player life simulation experiences. And that this may be the next evolution.
So we still get Sims 5?
We're still committed to building a family of new Sims experiences. So when you say it like that, to me, that's a mobile game. And
Yeah. And
if this makes billions of dollars, then no, fuck Sims 5.
But they look pretty good too. I forgot what one that one was. We played it. It's what an H. It's kind of like The Sims.
yeah,
The Korean one?
Yeah,
the
Korean.
IOI something?
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought you told me that was rough.
Well, early access it was rough.
Yeah.
It's gotten better.
Yeah.
All right. In 2006, you can expect to hear more from us as we continue play testing new ideas and experiences. You see how they keep saying new? To me, that's like, hey, we're fucking around with The Sims, and we want to find a way to compress it and simplify it and put it on mobile so that soccer moms and everybody sitting on the commode taking a dump can give us more money.
And it wouldn't be as much of a problem, except for this did replace Sims 5, and so there will not be a Sims 5. And so if they're like,
I didn't read that.
yeah, so if there was going to be a Sims 5 on top, look, if you want to give people mobile shit on the side, I don't care.
Yeah,
but now we're gutting like the traditional polished PC console content.
You could say that. I mean, it's obviously going to be different teams that are working on mobile, and they usually hire a third party. But even if that is true, you're still putting money and attention on a project as your company when you could be directing it towards doing Sim 5 earlier or something. And so if that comes into rotation, then things get delayed.
And it's not like
I do think there will eventually be Sims 5, unless this thing is a smash hit.
Yeah. It's like you can do both. And The Sims already made dirty, filthy money. This is just on the quest for 10 times that. $2 billion in microtransactions the first year type of money is what they're going for.
I mean, they've already kind of milked the fuck out of this. It's crazy. People are saying $10K worth of DLCs wasn't enough.
Yeah, Sims 4.
Is it up to fuck it? There's no way.
It's more than that, I think.
Good God.
It's almost as bad as that train game.
I was about to bring that one up. The train.
game, yeah.
It's like
it must be that each DLC is a cost, but then there's microtransactions within each of the stores. Because how do you multiply? Like, let's say there's
They have
100,
DLC. They got like pets, and then
Right.
you have.
or is it just 40 DLCs times $40, which what is it? You looking it up, Alex?
I'm looking up which game has the most paid DLC on Steam. So Train Simulator is number one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 40 DLCs and you spend $40 each of them, that's still only $1,600.
They have 422 DLCs.
422 DLCs?
Yeah, I think that's
Good fucking God. Well then, yeah, you think that 422 deals, 422, but they're not all $40 each, are they?
no.
Yeah.
I think it's this says 6,200.
So if they were all $40 each at 422, that would be $16,000. So yeah, that does. Some of them are 40, some of them are 30, some of them are 20, some of them are 10. Wow, I didn't realize Sims had been getting like that. Well, it'll get worse on mobile when Project Renee comes out and whatever they decide to title it. The Sims Mobile: The Quest for More Money.
Yeah.
I won't be downloading it.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe?
pass. Sims 5, sure.
Yeah, we'll check out Sims 5, but by then you can expect that it'll be microtransaction filled and just shit.
By then, I imagine they've sold the Sims license to somebody else because they'll be selling EA for parts by that period of time.
Yeah. In other news, Steam is hitting record concurrent users despite the RAM Armageddon and our little AI apocalypse.
SSDs just went up in price too.
SSDs went up in price. It's not slowing down the growing number of PC gaming users on Steam. Was 39 million in December 2024. Then it went up to 40 million in March of 2025. Then 41 million in October. Well, the new one is 42. Hitting a new record of 42,778. And it seems like every 3 months they're breaking records. So it's just boop, 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 going up and up and up. But yeah, I think as far as the Ramageddon and the AI bullshit, the PCs are not, your high-end PCs aren't going to get any more high-end for a little while.
Yeah.
As people are a little more cost-conscious and trying to maximize the most out of their PCs.
Even a lot of modern games were on 1080s, and the 1080 is still like the GOAT card of all time. But
Right.
So some of if you're trying to play Call of Duty at 200 frames, then yeah, you're not going to get there. But
if you were thinking that this would affect PC gaming to where numbers would be falling because people aren't playing or they're not playing the newest games because they don't have the newest machines, nah, There more people are logging on with medium machines, lower end machines, and breaking records. So that's good for PC gaming, and I really hope this fucking thing sorts out. I don't know if it will, because every time these companies get a new norm where they're making more money
Yeah, the prices,
and charging higher prices,
it's never gonna go down.
it almost never goes down, and that's what sucks. So
Right,
if you do get a PC, if you do shopping, make sure you're either building it yourselves or you're finding a really, really good company that you trust and going through that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, which I am in the market for a new PC, and so I'm gonna work on that. That's all I got for this week. Unless you want to talk about the Stranger Things DLC in Minecraft.
I think we're done with
If the Stranger Things shaped hole in your heart is there,
when's episode 9 drop?
Minecraft DLC. Actually, Alex, you shouldn't have said that because there is a new episode. But it's the behind-the-scenes documentary.
No, it's a new episode where it's going to undo everything that happened in 8.
Right.
That's what the internet told me.
Yeah, that never came to fruition. The crazies never. No.
They're just
So
trying to cope. Trying to cope.
Maybe we can review the behind-the-scenes and do a
behind the
little
scenes-
wrap-up of that. Let me look at it to see if it's worth it. But Stranger Things. If you don't know, and disappointedly, go look at our review of that and our spoilers discussion if you've already seen it. But they just put out something new. And I think it was because there was a confusion of, oh, it's a new episode. Well, it's a behind-the-scenes episode. It's not a other episode. People were like, oh, they're going to fix everything. And no, that didn't happen.
No.
It was a behind-the-scenes, which, in fact, what makes it might be worth reviewing is that it looks like it made it worse, Joe. There's like, they were like, oh, yeah, we didn't have the ending written while we started filming. And I mean, that happens in certain TV shows, but when you have this long, you would think that they would try to do some of that, and then they revealed a lot of other stuff that makes you question their sanity and how they wrapped it up. So, anyways, thank you. That's gonna be it, guys. Check out Helix. Improve your sleep. Grab a pillow. Grab
a topper.
A topper or a brand new mattress if you're in the market for some better sleep and replacing your current bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much more to come. The top list to follow. Tuesday, tomorrow, you'll get the first of the lists. And then, let's march into 2026 and all the gaming goodness that's coming. And we'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.